Everyone's trying to get into it, but doesn't mean it's a good idea. But there are some things that are good and some things that are bad. Some things that relate to wealth tech, and in our industry, and some things that won't. So I mean, I think that MetaMask at some point will, and I think everyone should look into it, especially advisors who want to understand what a wallet is, want to understand how Ethereum works, and MetaMask is the biggest wallet around. So they should definitely look into it and do some reading on it, because I know as Rick Edelman says, you really need to be educated, even if you're not investing in it. You need to know if when your clients come to you and say, "Hey, what do you think of crypto?" You should at least be able to give an intelligent answer.
Yeah, and the nice thing about MetaMask is I think this stuff is much simpler than people make it out to be. Um, yeah, there's some janky interfaces here and there, but it's a very intuitive metaphor. So we're all familiar with the robo-advisor app, which puts financial advice into a phone or a website. We're familiar with a neobanking app, which puts a bank account into a website or a mobile app. We are familiar with a payments wallet, which is like Google Pay or Apple Pay, which puts a card into a mobile app. We're familiar with a super app, which combines a bunch of these financial primitives into one thing. And there's a lot of confusion really at the end of it. What's the difference between SoFi and Chime and Square Cash App and PayPal and Apple Pay? They're all kind of converging on the same thing, which is your wallet. It's just your old leather wallet with a bunch of stuff in it and a bunch of cards and functionalities that reflect your financial situation. And we've always wanted to do this. If you think about Mint and data aggregation and PFM and the net worth statements that advisors provide to clients, this is exactly the same idea of like people want to see their stuff in one place. They want it to function well, and so on and so forth. With a blockchain-based infrastructure, you call this a crypto wallet. The word crypto sounds scary, but that's incorrect, because what it represents is the word encryption, which means that it is safe. World War II was won on encryption.
And breaking encryption.
And breaking encryption, exactly. And so you want maximum crypto. You want as much crypto as possible so that it is safe. If you use a website with HTTPS on it and it's got a little lock in the corner, that means it's encrypted, which means it is a safe website to use. So I would rather have encrypted money rather than just a bunch of stuff in a CSV file on a custodian FTP, which for those from Pershing or TD or Fidelity, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So a crypto wallet is a way for a regular person or an institution to interact with addresses on blockchains, to interact with monies and financial instruments that are native to blockchains. And the cool thing is that it's not just moving money around, it's paying for goods and services. So it is, not just your payments account and your bank account and your investment account. It is also your shopping cart and your payment gateway and your payment processor and all the stuff that fintech is made of. And so for sure, I think advisors need to understand the concept of crypto wallets and digital wallets to understand how their customers actually use their funds.